Hey, Tomas, congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much.
Why sign this deal as opposed to, maybe exploring free agency?
Oh, I cannot lie. It was a lot last month, and it was a lot of talking and thinking and everything, and especially over last 2 weeks we got just great talk with Joe and with the team, and it's we can look like it wasn't like easy the last couple of years, but I think we already this year proved it. We can play good some hockey, and my heart was always here, at home with Sharks, and I wasn't really like want to leave, but you never know because it's still end of the day is business. But I'm really excited to be here, signed for many years and be Sharks, but and we talk and I see still big future for me, and I can I think really help to the team, and we know what we have to do to go back to the playoffs, and I don't think anybody rebuilding here. We know we need a couple pieces and get there, but I think we already really improved this year.
How important was it for you to sign an 8-year deal?
It's always sign a I think nice long contract and be the franchise player and be the part of the kind of legacy and with the Sharks, and it's honor, and but same times I know what is coming with that. It's one of the leaders. I have to carry the team and help them make it better, so it's challenge for me, and I want to see still every day every year getting better, which I think I can do, and I can still help win a lot of hockey games, and that's what I get is super nice deal for it. So it's just get me even going right now.
We'll go to Shane.
Hey, Tomas, congratulations. I'm sure that you're happy to not hear us asking you questions about this anymore. Anyway, what gives you confidence in the direction of the Sharks? You mentioned that this year it's been a better year competitively, but specifically, any elements of like who you're playing with, or just in general, just any specific elements that make you more confident in this team's direction?
Yeah, we've been talking already this year. It wasn't easy, for us. Even this year, we get through COVID after we get a lot of injuries. It's just sometimes it's just all like. A lot of teams they go without injury all year. Some guys don't, and I think it was really hard for us this year. Like we knew everybody we need like put a couple more pieces, but I think when we are healthy, we got still like still players, like Bernsey, Kuch, Eric, Timo, like top guys in NHL, and I think some young guys I think improved too, and we already see what Eke did early this season, and hopefully he's like too getting get to the league and be a big part of our organization, and John Leonard have a big comeback. He started playing down there and he's coming back, so there's still a lot of young guys. They show they can play hockey. Mario Ferro get one of the best defensive guy in the league, and I see still a lot of potential. It's still you never know end of the day because every team is going through, and it's just be hard, for every year for many years, top team in the league, like nobody can really do it. We've been here for a lot of years. We got down a couple of years, then now it's I think time to come back and be again, playoff team.
Corey.
Congrats, Tomas.
Thank you.
So, I know you said your heart is with the Sharks, and you've said that a few times over the past month or so. Just how did you fall in love with this area, and why was that? How much of a role did that play in your decision?
A lot, It's we've been 9 years here. It's me, even me and my wife. We never live anywhere else than here. We start like dating here before when I get to the league. So we start actually be living together here in Bay Area, and we, over the years you build a lot of friends, a lot of outside hockey friends, and it's everything around. It was everybody always was nice. Fans was always support me from the day one all the way to here. They are always cheering, and it's just, there is, I can say nothing bad about like where we live and like about people. The Sharks organization, they've been like from day one always nice to me, and started, with the teammates. I got through some great players, Jumbo, Puff, Body. I can learn from one of the best guys in the game, and they helped me out through to get, player what I'm right now, and I really thank them too for when they get me, and from day one I couldn't say bad word about the organization, how they give me chance for first right away from the first season, and really excited I can keep it going here.
So the word from both sides, I guess, has been that you guys have been talking for a while. When did the Sharks make this offer to you, and how long did you think about it?
I can say, I don't know, it was like somewhere probably after like, they have some calls after, the bye week, and after, my agent knew more. It was more calls between them, than, me and agent. So I know what's going on, and the offer, and but I still didn't know exactly what was going on, but you just like kind of heard, always you guys asking, you see the rumors, and it's kind of before I get to the sleep, I try not focus, but you just think what happened with me, and especially my wife was asking me, and I said I don't know, because I don't know exactly, and but when it was getting closer, I get more confident, we can stay here, we can sign, and be part of this organization.
Thank you.
Brody.
Hey, Tomas, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Hey, you kind of alluded to it earlier. You weren't even married when you became a Shark. You definitely were not a dad. Your English was still a work in progress. I'm just wondering, to your point earlier about the area, is this also a part of the loyalty that you are? Like, you're a very loyal person, and that you want to, the Sharks are all you've ever known, and you kind of want to see this through as a Shark?
I think so, yeah. End of the day, I think I'm pretty loyal, and I felt like you feel like end of the day, like you have to give everything what you can back to the organization, back to the fans, when they give you the chance, and end of the day, I think I'm a loyal guy, and even everybody have tough times, and I don't want to be just like, okay, we've been like conference final a couple 3 years ago, we've been in finals, and like because the 2 years you don't want to just like leave the board, you wanna put it back, and you wanna give the organization and the fans like the playoff and the winning games back, and back on the track, and it's not like I don't see that, but I see that it can come soon, so for sure that's helped me out even more to decide it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Todd.
Yeah, Tomas, when you came into the Sharks as a rookie, you came in into a really good situation. And obviously now the team is in the midst of the reset and trying to build it back up. How important is it to you to be part of that process to get the Sharks back to the heights that they were? Is that something that you considered during this process, that you wanted to be a pillar of bringing the team back to where it was when you first joined it?
Yeah, that's 100%. It's exactly you say. I come to the league, and there was one of the top already teams in the league, and was winning a lot of games. It was a lot of big names, and now it's in a little different process. But I got 9 years behind me, and I know I'm part of the leadership group in this team, and I want to change that. With guys we had here, we want to help young guys to get better, and we want to carry the team. So I knew it's a little different situation maybe years back, but I'm ready for that, and I know it's responsibility, but I have to. That's why I have to work it every day, and on the ice, off the ice, and just getting better, because it's Sharks put me a lot of faith, and you can just lay down. We have to even doing more and just try to get even better.
Is that something you've talked about with the younger guys, trying to explain to them the expectations that are associated with the franchise, and then the guys like you and Logan Couture and Brent Burns and who have been there throughout the duration, that you expect to get it back to that point?
Yeah, like they knew many guys saw it. Like you can say like Leno, he started last year. He come to the league, he play, and after you kind of hit the wall, and you find it's not easy. Sometimes when you get to the league, the first couple of games seems like really easy and like every goal's coming for you. But when you hit a wall, you're playing the best league in the world, so you have to get better and you have to just keep pushing yourself if you want to stay in the league, and that's why it's about us. I think we can still do a little better job and push the younger guys, and we have to be the perfect example for them.
When you knew this was being finalized, other than your wife, who was the first person you texted?
I call my parents, my brother, and after follow like the closest friends.
Nice, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Shang.
Hey Thomas, we've been reading and writing about your plans since the summer. You've been reading the same things. Was there sort of what was the turning point that I guess you sort of knew? Okay, yeah, I think I am going to come back. Was there sort of a turning point in time? Can you tell us?
I think it was just, I don't know exactly, but it was just we have good talks, with Joe and with organization, and just like how we move forward, because like you have in talk, because like do I will fit like for them, like what they want to do, like what is the plan, because it's when you lose, you miss kind of 2 years in the row playoff, they can happen some changes, so you just getting a talk and like what will be the next step. But over the years, they told me what they expect from me, and what they will do, and I think we have good talks, and that's helped me out to make the decision.
Yeah, that was my next question. Can you tell us anything about sort of like you said, 2 years out of the playoffs, this year, you guys are a little bit behind right now. What is sort of the plan to get back to competitiveness, to get right back in the hunt, quickly?
For sure you can really like manage it, but sometimes it's everybody says a lot of times it's all luck, so you for sure have to get a little bit healthy. You just when you're missing top guys, it's just tough to replace, and it's, I think last couple of years maybe we have young guys coming too early, maybe they've been ready, but it was because the years before we've been pushing win the cup, so we lose a lot of picks and young guys. But now we get some young guys on the rise, they play better, and hopefully they can prove it even better next year, so that's for sure help. And we knew I think we talked with, and we'll see even during the summer what happened, what we need, but it's more about Joe.
Ken.
Okay, yeah, I'd actually like to direct my question to Joe Will, if possible. A question and a follow-up, if I can. Joe,
Ken,
first of all,
we're still on Tomas, so if you have a question for Tomas, otherwise, please hold off for now.
oh yeah, okay, for sure. Yeah, I didn't know that, sorry.
Any other questions here for Tomas before we let him go? Shang?
Tomas, just wondering, just a more fun side. So, from my understanding, you signed this before you got on the plane. So, how did you celebrate on the plane with the guys?
I just because it was still new, so I kind of slowly tell just guys. So you guys tell them I signed here for another couple of years. So I just tell guys, so everybody congrats me, and it's not much time for celebrating because we got a lot of games moving forward. But we actually did just now in LA with a couple of guys. We doing escape rooms, so we just escape room in one of the LA's rooms. So that was for sure fun. But I think I already tell guys when we get on the road. I think it's April when we get a day and 2 days in Nashville. So I will probably do some team dinners, because you wanna give them back, for your teammates, trainers, because it's not you to get there, but you can just get there with your teammates because we play team sports. So I can thank not just the players but all trainers helped me through the my 9 years here, because without them you just can't do it, because you need help from everybody, and you have to always think not just your family but teammates, the organization, and all around Sharks room.
And speaking of teammates, former or current teammates, who did you talk to that kind of advised you on this? We talked to Jumbo a couple of days ago. I don't know if you talked with him or Patty or anybody. Who sort of did you talk to among your former or current teammates to help you come to this decision?
I just take a couple of guys. I don't want to say, but you ask a couple of guys, but same what they probably did in a situation. But end of the day, you have to decide by yourself, but because it's all different, so everybody have different roles, everybody are different situations, so sometimes it's tough, and a lot of guys I was kind of talking, they say I did a good decision.
Okay, we'll go to Curtis, and then we'll wrap with Zdenek for Tomas.
Hey, Tomas, just wanted to ask, have you, as Doug or Hasso reached out to you, and if so, what was their message to you?
Actually, I don't think Hasso yet, but I'm scheduling we have scheduled a soon call, so I will hopefully talk to him soon, and I got a quick call from Doug to thank me, and he's really happy for me.
All right, thank you.